Okay, so for our fourth project, basically the last project of the semester, we are gonna be using this right here, which is a distance sensor or a ultrasonic sensor. As you can see right here, I have it already wired up just in the breadboard right here. So red means power, so I just did the power, ground. Blue is for the echo, and the white is for the trigger of the sensor. Okay. If we move over here, you can see I have the code loaded up on my computer, and it's already running. Okay. So the code, I have already uploaded it through the USB cable onto the microcontroller, and all I have to do right now is just plug in the 5-volt to ground, and then the trigger, it's gonna go onto the number 13 right here, and the echo into the 12. As you can see, the little light is going off, and if we look in the computer, the sensor is reading. Okay, so if I put my hand right here, it starts to read, and if I move it closer, the number gets smaller until I cover the whole sensor and it's out of range. If I let it go, it starts to read. Okay, so that's basically how the sensor works. The trigger sends out a signal which bounces back into the echo if something is blocking it in front. Okay, so now we're gonna start adding components to the breadboard itself. So right now we're gonna go ahead and connect 2 LED lights, a red and a green, which are these right here. So if we go ahead and connect them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the green short leg is ground. So you ground it and you connect it onto the breadboard like that. And if we do the red, we're gonna do it exactly the same. Short end is ground, and just like that. Okay, so now these two, we're gonna go ahead and connect them into the microcontroller. For that, I'm gonna go ahead and use a green for the green, of course, and we're gonna do let's do it onto number 7 on the controller. Sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the controller a little bit closer, and I should turn on. Okay, so the green light turns on because there's nothing in front, which means that the distance for the trigger, it's greater than 20. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do yellow for the red, and this red light is gonna go into number 6 on the microcontroller. So what's gonna happen is this red light is gonna turn on when the distance is less than 20 centimeters. So if I put my hand right here and I just start right there, I let go, and it's green. Red, less than. Green, greater than. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and connect a buzzer right here. So short end is ground. I'm gonna put this at the end of the breadboard, or my bad, I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna connect the short leg into ground and the positive into number 2 on the microcontroller. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do blue for number 2, which is the positive, and that's gonna be on this one right here. And I'll go ahead and do black or orange for the ground. So if you see the light switch, it's because I'm right in front of it. Let me just make sure that I'm connecting it to the right spot. No, one off. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here. So now this means that whenever the red light turns on, the buzzer is gonna go off. I hope it does. There you go. Okay. So then that's our third step. Sorry. So now we're gonna go ahead and connect our servo into the microcontroller, and it's gonna activate at the same time as the sensor, the buzzer and the lights. So for that, I'm gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna connect them on number 9. So the yellow is gonna go on the yellow cable for the servo, and this one is gonna go on number 9 on our microcontroller, which is right here. Boom. And then we're gonna go ahead and ground it and power it at the same time. So for that, I'm gonna go ahead and use red for power and black for ground. So that goes on the breadboard like so. Like that. And then we are going to connect the cables into this 3-pin right here. I'm gonna move this real quick. So red goes on red. Red on red. Black on the brown. And then I do not know what's going on. Okay, I don't know why it's going off. Let me go ahead and check the code. Okay, so let me go ahead and upload the code again. Okay, so yeah, there was a little error that occurred on the code. I don't know what happened. So now we make sure it's working again. So we're gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and set it aside real quick just to plug in my cables. So yellow on yellow, red on red, and then black on black. Okay, so the servo is working now. So if we go ahead and, you can see the servo right here. So we go ahead and activate it. The servo moves along with it. Okay, and yep, this consists of our code controlling the trigger, the echo, the LEDs, the buzzer, and the servo right here. And yeah, that's basically it for this project. Thank you for watching. Again, the light, the buzzer, and the servo go off if the distance of the trigger or the distance sensor is less than 20 centimeters. and it's deactivated if it's greater than 20 centimeters. So one more time. There you go. Thank you.